Ooh, welcome back to a brand new episode of Assassin's Creed Shadows. Okay, so I was messing around here in the map a little bit before starting the episode, and so I ended the last episode struggling, and I was like, Azumi Setsu, where is that? Yeah, I'm stupid. Right there. I did not ever think to look for the regions. I was just looking at these like little cities, and I saw this one here. I was like, oh, okay, well, it's got to be close, naturally. Yeah, I'm stupid. We've already established that I am slow at learning new games. Like, this is not new. Like, I've admitted it myself. I am slow sometimes, clearly. Evidently, this is true. And I mean, clearly my description for my channel is pretty accurate right now. Not always super awesome. So this one is gonna be over in here somewhere, because this is the region right here. This is a new region, so it can only be somewhere over in here. So I wonder if I can like scout and get something. Let's try it. Boom. Okay. Kill the executioner. Okay, so there we go. So that's recommended to be level 6, though. So I don't know if I want to do that. That's 7. Yeah, that's kind of an issue. Maybe we'll go up here and do this. This is 5. So maybe we can do that. Then potentially upgrade from there. Yeah, so that wouldn't get us up to the next level, but it'd get us a lot closer. And I'm thinking maybe we could even do one of these, or do this. Along the way, potentially. I don't know if this is like maybe a side mission or something. I'm not sure. Undiscovered location. But yeah, I definitely don't want to do this because that's 7. But maybe we come up here, do that, and then work our way over here to do this. Okay, yeah, so I have to like see it. You have to use it as a marker if it's not like an actual quest. Yes, I can't track it. Interesting. But yeah, we did everything here. We got I believe it was 2 pages we need. That is something I did forget to do, is loot. I forget that you can loot. And I'm actually surprised they did not despawn. Okay, but you can loop, but like not really, I guess.
Once you have Mitsune's gold from Wada Koretake's location, meet me at the farmhouse. We will prepare our final assault.
I mean, so like looting is like a thing, but like I've also only done. Oops. I've only looted like a couple of people. There we go. There's more loot. The light sometimes, the way it just shines off of objects, makes it look like it's trying to highlight something that you need to like interact with. I am recording this episode the same day on Friday as I recorded the previous episode. I have not edited that episode yet, but I did make some slight changes to my microphone recording settings before that episode. Just picking up too much background noise. So I made some small modifications to it, hoping it'll sound a little bit better. Kind of struggling all around with stuff, with that. Really struggling to get my microphone the way I want it. Yeah, we're all like friendly here, it looks like.
You there! Excuse me! I thank you for stopping. Not many linger with the bandit presence here.
They've been causing you trouble?
Trouble for everyone. I see most of what goes on here while grazing my animals. Things going missing in the night. People stalked. Animals butchered. What if I'm next?
I'll keep an eye out for the bandits here, and stop them if it comes to that.
I would be grateful. We all would.
Okay, so is this gonna be like a repeat?
Peace will have the bandits leave.
Yeah, okay, so it's just like, I don't know, it's weird, he was highlighted blue, like it was something new. I don't think I've seen one do that before. Ooh. Come up, go up. It was up here, I thought. Or is it like inside? What is that? It's really weird because it's like A is to like move around, but then when you go down, it's like B. I keep trying to use A. Okay, so maybe that was the door that I saw earlier, the icon. Open the door. I'm pretty sure there's pages for here. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm stupid. There's not. That's for up here. So where was the thing for this then? See, that's done. And where am I going? Straight ahead. Yeah, so I was saying earlier, like I'm struggling quite getting the sound I want from my microphone. I'm struggling getting it in the position I want. Want to add a face cam, but I'm having issues with that. My Logitech camera is being incredibly dumb. I've gone in and like set the settings for it, so like try to get it to like look good, and it just like resets. So I think I'm gonna have to get it new one. Like a different brand webcam or something. I would like to add one at some point eventually. I'm not sure when though. Definitely something I want to do though. Are we here? Yes. Get up high so we can scout. It's the only person I'm seeing. How do I get down? I mean, can I just drop? See, I feel like that would create fall damage. Can I do this? There's just way more people here than I want to deal with on my own. Yeah, see, they're seeing me. That's not ideal. See, they were pretty dumb earlier.
Oh.
Yep, I'm being seen. Not sure by who at that point, as I'm behind the thing, but okay. This guy's gonna see me.
Now what?
Yep. And I'm dead. Solid. That's why I didn't really want to do that. I'm just not ready to take on that many people. Yeah, that's a little annoying. I don't feel like that's such an invalid checkpoint. It's just the travel now, like... It feels fair. If that's where it would have saved. But, like... Now I gotta travel. That's not what I wanted. I think we're just gonna bypass that though for now. Go up here, hope there's less people, but I feel like there probably won't be. Okay, so we still have to go this way. I don't hate the way that the horse comes. Let me make sure it's not. Yeah, okay, that's what. Okay, so track. There we go. Okay, but now it's still going. It's still going that way, but now it's going to the right spot. Okay. So I was saying, I don't hate the way that the horse comes running in and she jumps on. Except for the fact that it's just so chaotic. It just goes running into everything. Something glowing. Interesting. What's this?
Those kabuki mono lead the young astray.
Have you seen them at the
This doesn't look like it's
They don't bow, don't ring the bell.
under enemy control,
If the
so we'll just
Kabukimono want to
come in
challenge
here.
customs, they should target people who can change them.
Do this real quick. I just need to build up like skills and like gear and stuff. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I feel like I'm getting better and better with everything. I just need to get more practice with it. Two of the three. One more hiding somewhere. I ain't trying to deal with you. Is it inside a building, maybe? Come up here and see what we can see from a better vantage point. I'm tempted, though, to try and go after these guys here. There's only two of them. It could be good. They're higher rank, though, which puts me off the idea, for sure, but... Now, is this part of that? This building? Roofs. It kind of looked like it was separate, but it was so close it looked like it was part of it. It had something. Did I? No, I didn't do it. 2 of 3. Where's the third? I only remember doing 2. But I, for the life of me, cannot find this third one. I wonder if it's like inside somewhere. That's why I'm not seeing it. I get a little like nervous every time I go to make a jump. I'm like, I'm just gonna like fall to my death. Every time. Every time. Come on, up, up. Can I jump? I don't know if I can jump that. That looks way too far. Yeah, that was way too far. This was not supposed to be this whole big thing.
Did you see that old woman's face when I took a piss in the street? I thought she dropped dead from the shock. I saw that. Stand still, shinobi. Yeah. Don't be lost. Breathe your ass.
So I feel like the red ones are ones that I have to dodge. I cannot block. Is what I'm starting to think I understand. This guy's strong, though. Like, I haven't done anything to him. I don't know what the yellow means. I mean, that probably is why it shouldn't have been advisable for me to go after him. I haven't done a thing. This guy's strong. This guy is strong. One hit. Is that like one hit? I mean, okay, there might have been a couple small ones, but I mean, I felt like my health was pretty good. I mean, I was doing a really good job of dodging. That's strange.
Did you see that old woman's face when I took a piss in the street?
I wonder if it's back in here, though.
I thought she dropped dead from the shock.
That was a much better checkpoint than previous one, but that's because I had done stuff here. which is why it had checkpointed, I'm sure. That's pretty impressive to be able to walk along that fence. I feel like that would be quite hard in real life. Jump down, so B. There we go, finally. That took significantly longer than it should have. Okay, so where are we here now on this map? Okay, so we're not too far away. Hoping there's not that many people here. Certainly not anybody like that last guy. What is? Like, for the tree? Building looks familiar. Go faster. Maybe I can because I'm in like a little village. There we go. Now we go. See, here's another one. So, like, kind of seem to be all over the place.
Whoa.
I think it's just like updating the codex with things as I like kind of come across them. I think is what it's doing. Where? Okay, now we gotta cross the water. That's fun. Yeah. Okay, so apparently the horse cannot do it. But, okay, there we go. Could not surface for a minute. Dive again, though. Okay, so I do have an air meter. There we go. He couldn't come across it with me, but then just magically comes across.
Hey, enough!
Enough. I didn't even do anything. Oh, but you are an enemy, apparently. I just lost it. There we go. It turned over this way. How close are we? Get it in there. Oh no. get off here. I wonder, there's all these people like around, like enemies, like right there. There's that guy. I wonder, though. I think he's the only one around, so what will happen if I just do that? Cool. But no, what I was trying to say is I wonder if, at some point, it's going to be hard to just, like, walk around. Because as you go through and you start taking people out, you can just get, like a reputation. Similar to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, where you would gain respect as you would progress through the game, and other gangs would just, like, attack you. Like, they just saw you on the street. At the start of the game, nobody cared who you were. But by the end, it was like you could barely just like walk down the street without getting shot at. This is actually a lot further than I thought.
Why are you still here?
I thought it was a lot closer. Look closer on the map, because we were like in this village. I was just like, let's go on foot. Seemed like a good idea to me. Okay, so it is right up here. It is this guy in red. Or the not red. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Is it? It wants me to go that way, though. What is the numbers for on here? I saw those before, but never thought anything of it. Now I'm like, what are they? Is it like the level you have, like, you should get at to be there, or? Yeah, 'cause there's the hideout. So I'm wondering if it's like the level for the region. Oh no, okay, that's the Kuji Curie thing. I thought it. Okay, I'm stupid again. I thought it had popped up because we had gotten close. Okay, so over. So I'm facing ahead. Where are we? Up. Up. There's that glow there. It's the only thing I can see, though, that would be anything. Up this way. There's so many people. I'm just so not good at this.
Let us go! You'll all be reported to hell!
Shut up!
If the guards see me, they'll kill them.
So I wonder if I can fly down into like that pile like I did earlier. Apparently not. Thought I could jump that for a second. Like it tried to climb it. It's a very not climb friendly fence.
I should stay hidden here.
See, and that doesn't help either. I was trying to go down and I jumped and yeah. I need to really learn the parkour system better. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. You weren't supposed to see me. You weren't supposed to see me. You weren't supposed to see me. And I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck again. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. How do I heal? There we go, okay. But then I take a hit immediately afterwards, which completely ruined the point of it. I mean, I did gain a little bit, but... Where am I? I'm stuck. I'm stuck again. I want to get this guy over here. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, big health bar on this guy. Not loving it. It's kind of the point, though. Okay, armor gone.
Where is Wada Koretake?
I will die before I say.
So be it.
Okay, that was all really bad. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, come on, come on. Yep, I'm trying to block there, which is something I don't normally do, and just failed miserably. Usually I just dodge roll, like, in games. Gotcha!
Now for the monks at Nunobiki Falls.
Now, these people. Yup. Can we free you? Freed the one. There we go.
You saved me.
Thank you for freeing us.
Okay, the stealth went absolutely horrible. But the good news is we did it. That's the positive thing to take from this. Now, how many health things can I carry? Because I thought I had 5 at one point. And that's going to, like, clutch for me, I feel like. I am going to need health in this game. I feel like that's definitely going to be important for me. I am strong. See, I wanted to dive off that into this. And then I need to, like, remember now that I can just do that. And just... I'm not there. I didn't know I could do that until like just now. I almost wish there was like a way to, maybe it is with this, like find stuff that you can collect. So what is that? The red. Now, so I know you can use scouts to collect some stuff that when you clear out areas. And so I wonder if that's what that's saying is I need to like send a scout to do that. But now I can't even... I can't even mark a thing for scouts. So that's strange. Let's look at here. Inventory. What? Okay. Oh, okay. I see. There's that right there. That's what I wanted. I was gonna say, how do you know when there's a new item? I do prefer this much better than that. I wish there was a way you could like change the appearance of gear, like in Hogwarts Legacy. That'd be nice. So then we have this that we're getting close to be able to using. Oh, I still need to track a quest and figure out what I'm doing. But I still want to know what this red dot is. But, like, even if I come over in here, I cannot scout. But I have a scout available. I have one. So I don't understand. But I killed the guy here that I needed to. Okay, so now we got a whole nother... I want to say branch, but it's not like really a branch, but I guess it's kind of a branch. Okay, so then that's done. So if we do this, then it comes to that, I think. But... yeah, I think these might actually be better to do right now. Just kind of build up. Build up like stats and stuff. There's no great way to fast travel over into here. I'll put a mark there because it's probably going to be over in here then. Because he is in Sakai. He's in southwestern Uzumi Setsu, which I've now discovered is this. It took me a whole episode to do it. He is in the east. He is east of the port of Sakai. So, I mean, the port's going to be over in here. But I figure if we come along here, it's probably going to be somewhere in here. Because that's where I've not discovered. Otherwise, it would show up on the map. Oh, what's black? I did miss stuff. See, and I think that's what you use the scouts for, is the scouts will come through and get all this stuff for you. Like, I think you can do it, but the scouts can do it. I wonder, can we loot? Is that guy... I thought I killed right over there, but... doesn't... neither one of them look like it. Oh yeah, no, I think it was this guy. I wondered if I had to, like, loot something from him. Drop. Collect. So, I think that's it now. Though I've said that before. These are the three that we just freed, I think, but we cannot talk to them. Get on. Where's the path? So I will probably, at some point, start cutting out travels and stuff. Especially if they're just boring, if I'm not talking too much. But I'm recording this on Friday night, the same day as I recorded the last episode. And I plan on editing tomorrow, both of these. And I'll probably release at least one episode this weekend. Maybe two, if YouTube really wants to cooperate. But it's not been lately. My uploads, for some reason, have just gotten so slow. I don't know if it's because I've just been using it in a lot of internet and my ISP is like not happy with me. So they just kind of like slowed my speed. I technically have unlimited data, but my computer right now, my main computer I've been using, I've used a terabyte of data in the last 30 days alone. And that's not counting like my phone or my tablets or anything I've used on Wi-Fi for streaming movies and stuff on just on my computer, a terabyte. So certainly using that unlimited internet, and it kicks me off like halfway across. I don't know if it just gets too deep and the horse is like, nope, I can't do this. That's like fair though, like it's probably struggling quite a bit through the water, so I'm not gonna get mad. Too fast. But no, I do record and export my videos after editing in a very high bit rate for quality's sake, so that doesn't help the uploads for sure. And I recorded 1440p, which is what I try to play at. So, well, actually, I do 1080 and 1440p right now. I've been switching back and forth between two different programs for recording, and one set to 1080 and the other is 1440p. But I've not been happy with the one program I was using, so I switched to another one, and I've been kind of bouncing back and forth, trying to figure out what I want better. But I think I'm going to switch because the other one I've been using has just been giving me way too many issues. So is this still Sakai here? I feel like it's more this. 'Cause otherwise, I'm just gonna go this way. I think that's the right way. I wonder how that's gonna work. So I'm gonna go to this point, and is it gonna then disappear? And then go to the next one? No, it didn't even take me to that point. Okay. Fisherman's again with this the red. What are these red things for? Legend down. It does not say in the legend. I mean, again, I don't know if these are just like things like for scouts to come and take resources from. but I... Okay. Now it's working. So we'll dispatch the scout there, get a hold. And we'll see what happens with that. Ah, see, it's still there. I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out later. Oh, that's how you get run over and trampled. So I don't know. It looked like it was taking me to the other point, but then it didn't. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I turned and then went in and put another point, so it recalculated.
Tomiko said I might find Heiji the blacksmith here, near the shops.
I wonder if I have to like get off and like ask people, or if I'm just like, as I come across it, I'll just be like, oh, here. So Port of Sakai, which tells me he's east of that, so maybe up a little bit more. That's north. Yeah, okay, it's north. I was gonna say I'm assuming the math is oriented to north, so he would be this way. But like, right there's a little discovered, so we'll keep working our way down. A little white glowy thing right there. Portuguese. Massive stutter there. First time I really noticed it stutter like that. Port Trader. Let's go there. I'm just gonna kind of get off and walk around here, explore a little bit. I definitely feel like, oh. I definitely feel like these first few episodes are probably gonna be like a little bit slower than the later ones.
I sell things you don't even know you need.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. There are 4 types of merchants who buy and sell items: ornament vendors, gear vendors, port traders, and itinerant vendors. They restock their wares when the season changes. You can sell all your valuable loot at once using the sell all valuables action. Valuables have no other uses. So like these though could be used at the hideout. Consumables. Okay, so yeah, rations. Okay, so I have 5 now. and Hideout. Oh, okay, no, so this is to buy. This is for me to sell. Okay, I see. So yeah, like I can sell the hat now because I have something better. This makes sense. But what are these? Do these have any purpose? So it says that like they have no other valuables have no other purpose, but like these clearly do. But I can sell them. So this is what I don't understand. Why it says they have no other purpose. These are hideout resources that you would use to upgrade and build stuff at the hideout. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 95% sure. But the fact that the game tells me that they have no other value makes me question it, and that puts me now in 5%. I'm not sure. So, or is it okay? Or is it just specifically these values? That's what I think it meant. These values. I didn't read that it was said valuables here. So we'll just sell. This is my problem. Again, I don't read. And this is why I struggle to understand things. Like, I read, but then I don't read later. See, and like what'll naturally happen though is I will, had I not noticed that, is I would go back in editing and then I'd see that and I'd be like, oh,
We
that makes
appreciate your
sense.
patronage.
There was a viewpoint somewhere. Where? Is it the ship? It might be the ship. I'm thinking it's going to be the ship. Foreign trade. The thing here
That
on the
must
ship.
be a Nanban ship. How many more will cross the sea?
I really hope I don't get like attacked for being out here on the ship. Because that ain't gonna be cool. Well, like, to be fair, I am trespassing. Where do I climb up at? That's some really good detail right there. Okay, I'm thinking I'll go here to, okay, there. I was going to try and go up to there. Yeah, I definitely could not do this in real life. Would not ever see me climbing up here. Okay, so where's the viewpoint then? I'm wondering if it's not off the edge of it. I can't look up it anymore. So I don't think I can go up it higher. Is it off here? Nope. It's not that. Okay, or do that. Oh man, the game, like, it just like every time I'm like, I'm gonna die. I mean, maybe I'm not even in the right spot. Like, I don't know. See, like, it definitely looks like it's on the ship. Okay, or do that. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay, so we got that. Is it up here? See, it's not there. Where? Like, it's like up there. I thought I was already up there. Come on. Come on. Or do that again. So I can take the bow. Interesting. Come over. Oh, see, now it's saying it's up on that one. Up at the top of the... Okay, so I gotta climb that. I can make that jump. I did it earlier. It's a bit sketchy, but... Oh, jeez. Up, up, up. Keep going. Or you do that. That's annoying. Like, not gonna lie. The first couple times, like, fair enough. That time, I have no understanding for that at all. None. I went up, and it just goes, nope, down. I'm hoping, why I came out here, though, is I'm hoping if I come up here and use the viewpoint, it'll help me find this guy. But I don't think it will now, because I've been out here long enough, like in the observation mode thing, and it's not done anything, so. Oh, jeez. No, go up. 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 See, this is why I couldn't figure it out earlier. The game just looks so much more massive from way up there. Undiscovered location. I wonder if it's like the undiscovered location. Words are hard. Money changer district. I'm gonna put a thing on that. I want to go see what that is. But then I'm going to go to the undiscovered location next and see about that. And can I just now... Yeah. Or you can not go to the water like you have every other time. The parkour is, like, kind of starting to annoy me, though. With trying to get up there and then that. Like, that's fair enough that I die from that. But the fact that 3 times now I've tried to climb up here to find that viewpoint and I've just gone off into the water randomly and survived. And then I try to do it intentionally and it just goes, nope, you're dead. That annoys me. This episode has not been nearly as productive as I was hoping for. Not even close. Some stairs over here. Let's go over to that. That might help get us out of the water. And it's the direction we need to go.
Best if I remain unseen.
Hey, that was a bad idea. So, okay, so that logically, of course, means enemies. Interesting. I just leveled up there. Okay, but we will not do that again. But now where is the undiscovered location? Let's just go back up here real quick. Oh, that's the firearm district? Yeah, that's what that... Okay, that's annoying. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I didn't quite die, but I was trying to go off the front. I was going to go off of that and then dive into the water. But of course it didn't work for me. Obviously. So... Okay, that's... Port trader. So now I've had more stuff come up here, so even though I've like... It's all marked on the map as like undiscovered, it's clearly not undiscovered.
Can you hear me?
I did a good thing. Don't be mad, people. He deserved it. Okay, but no, I need to remove that. I need to... Scout objective is no longer available because I used them all up. So, like, east of the port is here. He's got to be over in here somewhere. That's the icon right there for the port. Well, what's this up here now?
Please have a look.
Vendor. Not what I wanted. Okay, so you can get different saddles. How much? Okay, so I got 469, whatever kind of currency it is. Nothing really right in there I want or need.
Please visit again.
You know where this dude is that I'm looking for? Like, somebody help me. His name just came up. Over here. Over here. His name just came up in the...
refused to listen to reason, complaining he spent a fortune to gain Soki's favor. He said he would collect on his investment.
Master Sokyu can
You
afford
won't
to pick
find
and
better
choose.
weapons anywhere
Lord Nobunaga
outside
here.
Sakai.
Okay, that guy. That's not the guy I saw originally.
I'm looking for a teppo with gold ornaments.
Why settle for gold? I have some of the purest Tamba silver. I know an artisan who can pound some on for a small fee.
No, it has to be gold.
No, no gold, silver.
I'm wasting my time here.
So I came over here for nothing. Oh, looks like okay. So we have to.
A good teppo.
Do you have any teppo trimmed with gold?
Why do you want that? It doesn't help you shoot any better.
It's for a gift.
Sorry, I'm no artisan. I just sell them.
We have to find the right one. And this she probably said this in the thing, and I just don't
My
remember.
swords!
Do you sell teppo?
Everyone's impressed with Teppo, but they can't beat a sharp blade. Can I show you some swords?
No, thank you.
These letters can get you a meeting with any Teppo trader in town.
Lower your voice. You'll get me in trouble.
What's that?
These letters are the key to the better life, brother. Access to Imai Sokyu himself. He may invite you to a tea ceremony.
You are a fool! Sokyu-san knows me. He won't believe that I suddenly hold contracts for 30 bars of silver for the Portuguese of Nagasaki, or a shipment of Tanegashima Teppo for Oda Nobunaga.
These forgeries could fool Lord Nobunaga. One bears his seal.
That looks suspicious, even by Sakai standards.
If I am quoting this right, I'll be barred from all trade. You have wasted your mon on these forgeries.
I use you, man, since you would be the one to profit from this.
What?
So
My mom?
what am I supposed to do?
Cost me?
Who are you?
Are you with the Imai?
Don't be a fool. She's just some street thief who heard your childish cries.
Who or what I am does not matter. Give me the papers and carry on with your lives.
What letters? I don't know what you're talking about.
Be thankful I was the only one listening. Give me the letters, or Imai Sokyu will hear of it next.
No need to tell Master Sokyu. You can have the letters.
Wait! If she's the only one who knows, we just need to silence her. If you want them so bad, you could pay us 500 won.
You are testing my patience. Do you know what I am? My people are born to kill. I am shinobi.
Interesting. That was interesting. I'm not sure what that was really all about. Now all these other ones have gone away. So there was more on there. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Here's something. Why is he running?
These letters will help me pass as a trader. Maybe I can barter a way into finding the woman with the gold teppo.
Okay, so... Okay. Yeah. So, like, that makes sense. They just, like... It took off and it wasn't like, hey, go follow them. Or, you know... I didn't know if they, like... If they just gave them up? It's like, cause, like... If you just, like, scared them or what?
That could be Heiji, and it looks like he's in trouble.
Where? Oh. See, now I don't see it. This is frankly really annoying. And it's like my own fault. I mean, it's not like I'm not the game's not doing anything like there's nothing wrong with like the game, it's me. Was it back here and was like in here? No.
I'll kill you with my bare hands.
Where? I don't understand. It's like right here until... Is it in here? I mean, this goes out to the street.
A hero, huh?
Maybe compared to you.
Okay, one down, one down. 3 to go? The camera can be a bit annoying because it doesn't like rotate around with you all the time. So I want to get this guy dead. Yup, thank you.
You're a scoundrel, like me.
You are a parasite, and will die like you.
Dead, dead, dead. Let's go. I am looting and collecting first. Thank you very much. I will talk to you in a hot second. This is way more important. Was that carry? Carry. Hide. Okay, so I think I have everything now.
Heiji, you did not fight back.
I do not spill blood. I make tools.
They could have killed you.
Yes, perhaps.
I hope I am as brave when death comes for me.
I am not brave. I am broken.
Broken?
My parents built this forge to make tobacco knives. They were the best in Sakai, and very valuable. And my parents were killed. I do not make their knives anymore.
I'm sorry for your loss, Heiji. I'm a friend of Tomiko. She sent me to you.
Tomiko? I am in her debt.
We could use your help, Tomiko and I. Come to Setsu. Whatever debt you owe will be repaid. We might even find a way to fix what has been broken.
There is nothing for me here now. I will pack what is left and come.
Good. We will be waiting.
Finding resources. Find resources in castles and camps, or by doing contracts available in Kakurga? Uriga? So, build a forge. Okay, and so we have to go to there to do that. So we will just fast travel there. I'm not traveling all the way back. I will fast travel a little bit. I usually will say in games I am not going to fast travel. But I am actually going to fast travel from time to time in this game.
Is it true that there was a battle here once? And Tomiko fought off a whole army by herself? She's good with a broom. I don't want to imagine her with a weapon.
Wait, okay, so that's the... So, I had said earlier that these would look like stables, and I was right. These are stables. There just wasn't a horse in it earlier when I said that.
Honta, I need you to fix something for me.
I don't just repair roofs, Miss Tomiko.
I'm going to come in here and do this real quick. I don't know if it's going to start something. I kind of don't want it to start something, though. Okay, so yeah, so it just goes red if we can't afford it. But we can afford this, so let's do it. Is this a non-connectable room? Okay, good to know. So we can like put things over in there. So I'm thinking we put it there. We only have the one roof. We only have one of those. Yep, so that's perfectly good.
The forge is done. I think your parents will approve.
They were the best blacksmiths in Sakai.
before Oda Nobunaga killed them. Perhaps here I can honor them. I am in your debt again.
Nonsense. You belong here. And don't thank me. Thank Naoe. She found you.
This is very good.
Yes, it is.
Level up your gear to increase its power. Season has changed. Alerts, locations, and local factions have been refreshed. Cool. Closed door. So that's out the back. So here's the front. This is the... Okay, so it's like the hallway here. This is where the whole scout thing is supposed to take place in. Browse contracts. What is this? Contracts for each province of Japan are posted on their contract boards. Completing contracts is a great way to earn extra resources, and loot contracts refresh when the seasons change. Okay, so you can just go through and do different stuff to gain more money. Or not money, but resources. Extinguish. Access storage. You can deposit equipment from your inventory into storage. Equipped gear cannot be deposited in storage. Okay, so this makes sense. So just things that you're not using can go in there and like not take up room in your inventory. Looks like I might have new gear, though. Nothing to refill. So, so you can pay money here. I found this out. You can pay money here to like, refill your scouts after you've used them. I've not actually, like, came in here and, like, looked around at this stuff. Let's look at here in the gear. I think I'm gonna like wrap this up here and just do some kind of like looking around at in the menus and stuff like this, and then the rest of the hideout, and then wrap this episode up. Was not as productive as one would have hoped, but visual customization. Press triangle to visually customize your equipment and horse. New visuals will become available as you loot or buy new items. Okay, I feel like this is what I was talking about here. Yes. Okay. Perfect. This is great. Okay. This is exactly what I wanted. So swords. Okay, so I can maybe deposit the sword in there if there was a new. Yeah, see, I don't know. This is what's interesting and what's different about this game compared to Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy was easy. The gear was either better or it was worse. There was one stat number for it. And now this has multiple. So it's now not quite as easy as just like, it's not just like simple, just it's straight better. You have to like actually make strategic decisions over what stat line you value, it looks like. Yeah, and so this gives you like 4 different areas. But this one's only 3. Or is this just changes in them? Let's equip it real quick. Nah, so it is actually, you only get the 3 areas. So this one actually has 4. See, that makes this even more interesting. Visualize, though, not what I wanted. Customize. So as you discover something, you can then swap it out with something else, but then still could reap those benefits. I love that. So there's only the one saddle. Okay, so access storage. Item is okay. Yeah, okay, now that's what I wanted. I wanted to put it in there. I see now what I'm doing. Okay. What is this section, though? Headgear, light armor. Maybe that's for this other slot that's empty. Or those 2 empty slots.
Doesn't it get hot working at the forge all day? You must get so sweaty.
Yes.
Do you ever burn yourself? I'll bet you do with all the fire and hot metal and everything. It must hurt.
Yes.
I'm probably distracting you. I talk a lot, and you hardly talk at all. Am I bothering you, Heiji, sir?
Yes.
I love the honesty. Because, like, yeah, I could see, like, his personality. Like, yeah, I think he would totally be bothering certain people like that. And I love how he's just like, yeah, you are. Just, like, straight up. So is there anything in here to actually do? No. Okay, so I just have to talk to him, I think. And I'm sure this is going to be like a thing where it's just like resources. I have to like acquire different types of things to probably upgrade.
What do you need?
Let's just talk first.
You mentioned a debt you owe to Tomiko. What was it?
When Lord Nobunaga came to Sakai, he commanded my parents to make weapons for his soldiers. They refused. Soldiers came and took them. Their heads were displayed as an example to others.
I am very sorry.
I escaped because Tomiko hid me with her family. She risked her life.
That sounds like Tomiko.
My parents would be happy that I am here. They would like this place.
You look comfortable here.
It is a good place with good people. And a purpose I believe in.
A purpose we could not follow without the work that you do here.
I do my part, that is all. If more join us, as we hope, I will do more.
C-Shop. Upgrade equipment. Speaking with the blacksmith allows you to upgrade and dismantle your weapons and armor in exchange for materials. Interesting. Use a secondary navigation to access the dismantle menu and dismantle weapons and armor. Resources can be recovered by dismantling. Legendary weapons and armor cannot be dismantled. Makes sense. Okay. So, so like that's not even. Yeah, so that doesn't even cost that much. So you can upgrade to different levels. That's interesting. So this is a level 4, so you can go 5 or you can go 6. Is there a limit to that, or can you just go crazy? Because then having the need to customize the gear doesn't really matter that much, because you can just keep the same piece of gear and upgrade it. I wish I could see what it was, though, originally. Like, as I go from here, how much of an upgrade now is level 5 from where it's at now at 4? I wish it was like an old, new. Like, put 2 columns in there. So, that's level 5. So, to go to level 6... is that light armor is 5. It's quite reasonable. Trinket. We don't have one. Okay, so we get the salvage from that. Okay. We don't get money from it. That's cool. I'm not going to do anything right now, but I just wanted to look at it and understand how that works. That's really useful. Now, she was over in here, wasn't she? No. The house, not here. Over here. There we go.
Good. I wanted to talk to you.
What is it?
These new arrivals. Do you have a plan for them? And will you take in any stray that comes along?
They are others who share our beliefs. Sometimes we'll find them, or they'll find us.
I hope they are the only ones who find us. I'm glad Heiji is here. It is good. I'm glad Heiji is here. It is good for him. And for us. I'm glad Heiji
Okay, so
is
she's
here.
just going to repeat it.
It is
Okay.
good.
At first I thought she got cut off, and that's why she wasn't. Or it popped back up. Like, I thought she got cut off and didn't finish. Where is This. Yes. Let's look at this, see what we can do. Anything else? Build. What can we build? Study. We cannot do that. So I'm wondering, can we like... No, because it's not connected, but like you could like build off of this, I think, and like connect something that's not connected straight from like structure to structure, I think is what the point of that is. So we're close on that one to be able to do it. We got some dirt. So this is just, okay, so this is cosmetic stuff, which appears to just not cost anything, which is great. I may or may not worry about cosmetics. I know I did not. When I did Hogwarts Legacy, I just did not put any effort into doing any of those the cosmetics with the room of requirement. I just like took everything out of it just for money, or for not money, moonstone. How do we level up? Right, stick. Available scouts can bring back mom at season's end. Oh, okay, so these are all the different levels that we can get to, and what it all unlocks. I understand now. And I remember reading this earlier. Okay. So we can't upgrade that anymore, unfortunately. We've got objectives. Let's look at this real quick. I am not a fan of this. I want something way more like straightforward, like a list to follow. This isn't like the worst thing out there, but we need to do one more here to get to the Wada Koretake. I feel like it might be a good strategy to work on these little things, and then for each of them before going after the main guy. And like just build up with smaller, more manageable things. But we'll get to that later. World. Nothing really important, I don't think, here to look at in the world. So these just look like they're like enemy hotspots, I guess, is what the red is. Because that's what this one was over here. So, inventory, we already looked at. Mastery. Yes, I forgot about this. So, I need to come back and like look at this and make sure I'm doing this stuff. Because this is, I remembered this, and I couldn't remember how to do it. But I remembered this, and I was like, how do I do that? in some of the combats sequences I had. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Katana, tools, shinobi, assassin. I feel like I kind of want to stick to the katana right now. That's not come up as a need. I'm sure it will at some point. That I can't buy. Increase damage on vulnerable enemies by 2%. Increase damage with abilities by 2%. Again, this one's not come up yet, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. If it's in here, I'm gonna need it at some point. Increase damage with tools by 3%. Smoke bomb. I don't think I have smoke bombs. Quick throw. See, I don't like this right now because if I'm using those, I'm probably in stealth, so I can probably aim. This is one mastery point. I think we're gonna go with this. I was starting to say I think I want to stick with the katana right now because that's the weapon I have, and the combat is the part I'm gonna really struggle with the most. But then against like all these are kind of combat, so. I'm assuming, and this is just me assuming, but there's probably not going to be enough points to get everything. That's usually how that works. So I don't think that does anything for us with our XP level here. Codex, I'm not going to worry about. That's just like collection stuff. So yeah, oh, what do we got? Well, there's something new in here. What is it? Oh, it's this. It's this. Worried farmer. A farmer concerned for the safety. Oh, yes. This is the guy I talked to. Right. This is how this works. Because I was like, that's weird. Nothing came up. Let me go to the map real quick. Okay, let's go back here. Kill the bandits in Setsu. I'm not sure if that was the one that was down here. But I think that's just like general, like, band on the side of the road. I'm guessing, like what I did earlier. Although it didn't apparently count. So hideout. Okay. So is this how I'm upgrading then? It's through here? Maybe? Interesting that she's on there, but there's nothing for her yet, but maybe it's because we've met her already. And Yasuke has no... I feel like Yasuke right now is just like very just like neglected. Like everything's about Naoe. There's like so much for her and nothing for him. Like that's probably gonna change. But he feels just so neglected compared to like everything else. But he's over here and coming down into this, so he's gonna somehow end up being a part of this. But then it looks like this is gonna come off and to go into something else too. There's so much going on here. But yeah, this has been a long but unproductive episode. Just now over 2 hours, so it's time to end it. I'm really enjoying the game. I started to get a handle on the little things a lot more. The combat is better. It's been getting better every episode. It's still a little bit of a work in progress for me. I think I just really need to like be strategic in how I go about going about missions right now and getting missions that I'm good and level at. The stealth, like I always love stealth, but the couple times I've tried to go stealth, I have just like really screwed it up with this game. And I don't think I'm ever really great at stealth, but like there's other games where I'm like, I'm pretty decent at it. And this game, I just feel like I'm pretty terrible at it right now. So hopefully I can improve that, but that's going to do it for this episode of Assassin's Creed Shadows. If you enjoyed it, then leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, so long, everybody.